welcome back to our channel. My name's Jade.
My name's Jasmine.
And today we are giving our opinions on
just
gossip,
drama, all that shit.
Yeah. Firstly, as we all know, the beauty industry has been going
It just seems to be going downhill.
Yeah. So basically, if you didn't know, we'll give a short recap of our opinions of what happened. So Tati Westbrook came for James Charles and said, because she said he wasn't supporting her enough and wasn't supporting
her business
after all the stuff she's done for him and helped him out. Basically,
he's taken advantage of people and his fame and his money.
Yeah, and manipulating straight boys into thinking that they're gay. Then he said sorry. Then she was like, stop giving him hate, guys. Then he was like, bitch, let me get these receipts.
Literally got every single screenshot
ever. So she was saying, he didn't even message me until 9 days later, and he was like, honey,
bitch, I did everything.
Look at these texts. And he was messaging her and her husband repeatedly.
It's just, the thing is, where she's coming from, I kind of get, it's understandable. But then it's also why are you saying all this stuff knowing full well that he's probably going to make a video in response and come for you back?
James went Coachella with Sugar Bear Hair, which is Halo Beauty, which is Tati Westbrook's company. It's their main competitor.
But he supposedly went because there was a security problem, he wanted to be safe, etc. He pulled up screenshots of that conversation. Yeah.
So I think maybe she thought that he only went on one weekend. Weekend one. But what it really was is that he went on the second weekend as well. So it was actually a lot less time. But yeah, I don't know. I just think this whole thing shows that there's two sides to every story.
I think he definitely has, let the fame and the money go to his head.
Yeah.
And it's Tati was trying to just help him out, which is understandable, but she didn't get all the facts before she came for him.
Yeah, but I don't know.
But then it's
I think she did, man. I think she was just a bit deluded. I personally think she just used the situation for subscribers.
It's possible.
Now he's surpassed you, and then a lot of the things she said, he proved her wrong with evidence.
Yeah, literally. That's
so
true.
It's you can't. There's something saying you can't. You didn't message me after 9 days.
When he's given all the evidence.
He's got proof. I messaged you the next day, or saying you didn't try and contact me. Him messaging you and your husband, and you both saying no.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
And it's I'm not being funny. When she made the video, everyone came for him, and then he said what he said. He apologised, and then she made another video and was don't come for him. All the hate to stop. Bitch. If you didn't want that to happen, then why did you make the video? And I'm not being funny. It didn't need to be done publicly. Really,
you know exactly what's going to happen.
You know
as
what
soon
you're
as you post
doing.
the video.
You've been in the industry for a long time now. You're not a dumb bitch.
Period, bitch. Period.
The thing is, YouTube is his career, and he literally lost millions of subscribers because of what they said. So that is he could literally be I'm suing you. Look how many millions you made me lose. Do you know what I mean?
So much.
Think of how much that one video he posted, how much money he would have made. But shit I don't know, how he supports you and stuff, and how he works, letting fame get into his head and stuff. That's something he's gonna have to learn. He's still young.
And it happens to everyone at some point. Yeah, it's a bad thing, but sometimes it can't be helped.
And as well, the younger people are gonna have more of a pressure in the limelight, I think.
And it's
because you're still growing, so you're growing with the fame. Tati's she's an adult. She's had her experiences. She knows how to handle situations. James is young. We're still going through shit. Do you know what I mean? The pressure's still much on you.
It's just all very fucked. James is a dickhead, Tati's a dickhead, Jeffrey's a dickhead. And when all the people came forward saying, oh yeah, James slid into my boyfriend's DMs, or yeah, he was like sexually harassing people, I don't know. He said something like, so it's okay for like a guy to slide into a girl's DMs, but a guy can't.
He was saying it about Zara Larsson.
Like a gay person can't slide in someone else's DMs. It's like, what?
I don't know, you know, about that. I think like
it's a controversial topic. It's very...
Because I feel like there's a big difference in... There's a difference between saying something generally and then messaging. And I don't think there's a problem. He always does it to Shawn Mendes, and everyone's like, Shawn Mendes always gets like uncomfortable. Like, because he always comments things on his, like, when he's on Insta Live.
Overall, the situation is just, it's got so out of hand,
Yeah.
like, it's so exaggerated, like, get over it. Like, there's more to life
So
than...
true.
Like,
here we are talking about it.
So if Tati did respond to James's emails or texts or anything, everything could have been avoided.
All of it.
Like,
that's why I'm saying, like, it's so bad that she can then put it on James. When I'm like, well, he tried to message you, so at the end of the day, you look like a liar because you could have spoken to him privately way before this.
Yeah.
And then here you are using it, and you're getting all this, like, all these subscribers and all these mentions. To me, it just seems like a plot. Yeah. On to the next topic.
Right, Game of fucking Thrones, guys.
Game of Thrones. So disappointing. Spoilers ahead, by the way.
Like, if you haven't seen it, just whatever. Like, if you don't watch it. But how has it been going on for a decade? There's been 8 seasons and it ended like that.
Jasmine like proper loves Game of Thrones.
Like,
me, I think it's alright. Like, I feel like it is very overrated, but that's just my opinion. I think like it's good, but it's not like great. So for me, the ending, it was very disappointing, but like,
what did you expect?
I didn't expect that much because I've always felt like the show has been so overhyped.
You're saying all this stuff like who's meant to be on the Iron Throne and all this, and
bro, Jon was a Targaryen for no reason.
He was for no reason.
No reason, like none.
Like it did. What do you mean? And how Daenerys died? What the fuck? Couldn't be a bit more bloody or like it was nice. Like, it was nice, but then I'm just like, Drogon the dragon, like, he literally flew off and took her. Like, where are you taking her, my G?
For me, I'm over it, to be honest. Like, everyone's like, oh, what's gonna fill that Game of Thrones hole? I never had a hole for Game of Thrones. Like, there was never a space for it in my heart. So I'm like, okay,
and
next.
Then, how are you calling Bran the Broken? What the fuck?
Yeah,
that's so fucking
so
rude.
So guys, just thought I'd pipe in this bit, just an afterthought. Why the fuck would you want to be named Bran the Broken? Like, you're being named for your disability rather than like your actions. Like, shouldn't you be called the fucking Three-Eyed Raven or something? But whatever.
I believe it. Bran, do you know how annoying that boy is? All he's done is,
I'm the Three-Eyed Raven.
I'll be back in a bit. That's all he did, and then became birds. There was only about a couple of times where he was useful as that goddamn three-eyed raven.
Yeah.
Yet, as you can tell, we are confused.
Like, what? How can it go on for so long? So many things coming together, and then it ends like that. With Jon going back to the Night Watch. Another thing I've read, why does there need to be a Night Watch when the Night Walkers are dead?
I said just in case, you never know. There might just be like
Arya, you're going to the
above
end
him.
of the earth that aren't on the map. Okay, bye. Let's talk about how fucking David Dobrik is friends with Kylie and going to all the events. Mate,
I'm so
bring me in.
David Dobrik is literally my life goals. Like, I'm like I'm not really a daredevil, but if he points a paintball gun at me, you can shoot me. I mean, obviously money is gonna have impacted things. Like, back then he would be in an apartment and now he's in his like $1 million house or whatever. But like, I don't know, like, I'm not surprised he's with Kylie because he just seems like so fun that why
Yeah.
do you know, why would she not want to hang out with him, you know what I mean?
His whole group are fun. The vlog squad is
Mate,
lit.
he married Jason's mum. Honestly, just the funniest thing.
He's mad.
Yeah. So, a bit backstory to that. So, David Dobrik, he's a YouTuber. If you don't watch him, I don't know what you're doing.
Just like, walk out the door right now.
Yeah. And Jason Nash is his best friend, and Jason's old. And David said to Jason, oh, like, you're never gonna, I don't know, your ex-wife is never gonna love you or something. You're never gonna get married again or whatever. And then Jason was like, well, how do you feel? No one's ever gonna love you and you're never gonna get married. And he was like, yeah. So then he went and legally married his mum. What the fuck is going on in Alabama? Like, I don't really pay that much attention to news. Like, I haven't researched it properly yet.
Yeah, same.
But what the fuck?
So men are deciding that abortion shouldn't be allowed. What the fuck?
I just think it's
Once
ridiculous.
again.
And I can't believe they've even had, like, I know it's it's hard to knock these people down because they're already up there. But in my head, it's like, I can't believe they've even got, like, this platform to ban abortion.
Like, once again, it's patriarchy. What the
I thought we
fuck?
were over this.
Like, okay, if you're hella religious, this conversation might not be for you right now. You should be able to do what you want with your own body. Abortion is a good and a bad thing. Like, it's obviously never nice to even have the thought in your head that you need to do that. But if you get pregnant young, or you're not in a position where you're stable financially, within like your family, it, like, so many different aspects come into play. It's like, it's your own body, you should be allowed to do what you want to your body, and if you think that is right, then you should do it.
I think the whole point, right, what people don't understand about having abortion laws is that the difference between not having, like, banning abortion and allowing it is that allowing abortion just literally means that everyone has the choice to do what they want. Regardless of whether you want an abortion or you don't want an abortion, if you're religious and you don't want to have an abortion and you get pregnant, then you don't have to. However, for people that, you know, they have different opinions, now that it's banned, they don't have that freedom. Yet you have the freedom to keep doing what you're doing. What makes you so special? And I think that's what's, like, the worst thing is that even if there are, we can allow abortion, mind your own business and do what, if you're ever in a situation and you're like, no, I don't want to have an abortion, then you don't have to. And that's fine. But if other people are then in a situation where, I don't know, they've been raped, or maybe they're not even raped, they've just made a mistake, they can't then just say, I want an abortion, I need to sort my life out, because it's now illegal. Like, even if you give a kid up for adoption, it really doesn't matter. Like, that's still going to impact you mentally and physically. So you can't then just say, oh, just give the kid up. It's
not a choice for anyone to make but themselves.
Yeah. And I saw some tweet or Instagram or whatever, and it was like, if a woman has sex with 100 guys, she can only carry out one full-term pregnancy, just one. But if a guy has sex with 100 girls, he can then make 100 women pregnant. Yet here we are banning the women when there's no, you know, restriction on the guys. So if guys are going out and they make 100 women pregnant, okay, that's fine. It's natural. But then if a girl gets pregnant one time, she can't have an abortion. Come on, man, it's just stupid.
That is really good.
Like, do you know what I mean?
It's so true.
It's like, you're not going to say to people,
fucked.
And then everyone's like, oh, okay, well, if you masturbate, then that's killing kids.
I just think it's disgusting to even think that you would allow it to not be allowed.
One last topic I've got to talk about. Have you been seeing all the shit with, like, Pretty Little Thing and stuff, and the blue swimwear?
No, what?
Oh my gosh, so Pretty Little Thing have started selling bikinis that are for poolside posing only.
Yeah, I read about this.
So a girl bought a swimming costume and she was like, the dye keeps spreading everywhere, like, what do I do?
And they said it's only meant to sit poolside, it's meant for pictures, it's not meant to actually go swimming in.
So now you can't even trust the bikinis that you buy.
Because they just might
They
run,
should, like,
you know?
what the hell? And then apparently someone said they looked on the website and there's a lot that say poolside posing only. That is ridiculous. Pretty Little Thing, you are cancelled. But at least you still have videos from us every Thursday.
Yeah.
Keeping you in your happy spirits. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Feel free to leave your comments below. And
bitches.
also, just a quick PSA. If you don't agree with our opinions, like, that's fine. You know, because we're sure there's going to be some people who disagree with us or agree with us or whatever.
But don't be coming for us in the comments.
Yeah.
You know?
You know?
You know?
You know? Yeah. But yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Click the bell button.
Yeah, and follow our social medias. Let us know what videos you want to see. Alright, well, catch you later.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, this is awkward.